Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Honda Civic. We're talking about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If you need to find where the O2 sensor fuse is located, this is known also as oxygen sensor fuse. Stay with us, we'll explain where that fuse is located, where you can buy cheap fuses relays from, and why it's important guys to test fuses and relays, that way you don't waste time and money. All that will be covered today in this video. For your convenience, make sure you stay until the end. Before we start guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find guys a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021. Why we make these videos? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running. If it's blown, you can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-fuses, multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. So let's explain guys where the O2 sensor fuse is located. We'll demonstrate specifically on a 2017 Honda Civic. You have 2 different fuse boxes, but we will need to open the fuse box that's under the hood. You can see when you open the hood on your Honda Civic, and if you come right here, okay, you can see this is your upstream oxygen sensor, O2 sensor 1 right here. And if you open the fuse box here guys, you're going to see a fuse layout that looks just like this one. This is the front of your Honda Civic, this is towards the windshield side. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you can see guys how you have different kinds of fuses, relays, right? And these fuses are special fuses as well. Those could be really expensive, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. If you come right here guys, in this second row of fuses right here, the very first fuse towards the relays, this is known as fuse number 11 guys. That fuse right here is the one for the O2 sensors. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching, see you next time.